Alrighty, my friends. We're going to get on this. So, for abilities, you can see what all I have here. I took off all combo plus, going by Sora Alam's advice. I don't know how you say that. Remember, I did try this boss very briefly once on like what level was on? 68, 71, something like that. But I really didn't know what I was doing at all. So I did get a little advice, and so kudos to him. And I don't think Donald and Goofy will be in this because, well, I think we did that before.
They aren't.
I think we're good on that. Okay, and here's I got plenty of elixirs.
And Joseph, have the thing ready.
Alright, so here we go. Here we go. Wish us luck. Things about to get real. This dude does not play. Hey, I like your hair. It looks cool. You need to teach me that. Alright, and my watch is going ballistic. I'm sure Joseph can hear it because he hears everything.
I didn't really.
Here we have the one-wing angel himself, Sephiroth. He has 1500 HP, 46 strength, 46 defense.
He's the hardest boss in the game, but I think everybody knows that at this point.
Yeah.
He has about, I think he has 4 phases. Maybe
Three
6.
phases. Three phases.
One, that's this first phase, which is really not that bad.
Nah. Not yet.
His most
Okay, so yeah, I
phase
just
is
did
the
slide and dash there. Right now, I'm just kind of going ballsy.
What you're really supposed to do is dodge out of the way when that happens. When he does that fire summoning attack.
Wow, I've done some good damage on him already.
Yep.
Wow, that Sonic Blade did a lot.
I'm actually watching this. This is good to watch. I've been working on some thumbnails. You'll know when he gets to his next phase.
Yeah.
You'll know.
And yeah, kudos to Sora Alam, the one, I believe. He's actually a little thing with him. He is one of the very.
Did I seriously just use Gravere on him? I think I did.
Yeah, you did a Donald move. You did a Donald move.
I did, and it worked.
Alright, here's where he starts his next phase. He'll start teleporting all over the
Oh, he almost got that Sid Harvest Angel on you.
Yeah, this is where he starts his
Yeah,
next
that's
phase.
what I've been watching out for. So far, I've been staying on him, though, so he can't do that.
Yeah. Aroga, and heal.
He's gonna teleport you far away from you, so... See, look, when he starts to dash like that, too, is when you know he reaches on his next phase. And always keep lock on him, no matter what.
Yeah,
always.
that's what I've been doing.
When you see him teleport, right away, press the R.
Yep.
Ooh, look at that story. He tried to do the Sid Harvest Angel on you.
Yeah, he hasn't got to do it yet. He's been trying.
He's gonna, even if you have Iroga, it's gonna take a massive hit on you.
Yeah.
So, now when he reaches the
Oh
last
God,
2
what's
bars,
this?
This is his last phase. He has this thing.
Remember, this is where you're supposed to dodge, jump over the balls. Keep an eye on him because he'll mix the Sin Harvest up with this.
You have to move around. You have to move to dodge these.
I think he's currently invincible.
Okay,
Yeah,
he
you have to
is.
just
He
dodge.
is.
Dodge roll might be the best thing to do for this kind of case.
And then you're supposed to use a cure right there.
But he already used his item, so I guess it's no big deal.
Yeah.
You're making him his bitch right now.
I am wrecking him. I mean, I'm just wailing on him. I'm not even worried about avoiding. I guess if I was a lower level, like if I was level 70, I probably would need to be more careful.
Yeah.
Neil and Casaroga again.
I think he just spammed Roga twice.
Okay, he's in the green. He's in the green.
Yeah, he doesn't use Sin Harvest at all that much in this phase, but it's still you still want to avoid that. And keep locking on him no matter
Oh yeah,
what.
I am. I'm not wanting him to do that Harvest Angel.
Well, you're about to win anyway.
Joseph, you were worried about this, and that was very easy.
Well, you're level 80.
I don't want to hear it, Scott. You're also in your high 80s, okay?
Now, if I did it on 70, it probably would have been hard.
Cutscene.
Okay.
Mute mic.
I'm going to mute. Oh, One-Winged Angel and obtain Ansem's Report 12. Cool.
And now we can read the last two Anthem reports. Oh, I thought there was supposed to be a cutscene there.
What does that say?
Oh yeah, there is a cutscene, isn't there? Maybe there's one when you leave. You're the trophy professor. Look at you getting trophies like mad.
Yeah, we got a lot of trophies there. Yeah, I mean, taking his advice, I'm sure if I didn't take off all the combo pluses and stuff like that, I probably would have been in worse shape. But I pretty much just wailed on him the whole time, which is not what he showed in the video at all. I did not do anything he showed in the video to do, pretty much.
Whatever works.
Except I stayed locked onto him, and you know, I just didn't let him do that one-winged angel thing.
The thing is, Sephiroth is not that bad in normal. If you're like a level 80 something, he's really not that bad.
And I only used one elixir. All right. So
I
what
mean,
was the thing we got?
Try beating him at level 65 in proud mode.
We got one-winged angel. You would think that would be really good, but it's not.
It's not.
It's not even as good as Oblivion, really.
It's good, but at this point of the game, no.
Oblivion is actually better, and didn't we get that for defeating Hercules?
No, you got Oblivion, Calabastion.
Oh,
you got the Olympia Keyblade for defeating Hercules.
Oh, that's right. We got that one away. Well, heck, really, one-winged angel isn't any better than Hercules, Olympia.
Like I said, the Keyblade is good, but at this point of the game...
Olympia actually is really good. 13 MP.
Like I said, it's good. It's good, but not at this point of the game.
No, it would have been good way early on, but of course you're not going to defeat Sephiroth way early on. Has little power, but sometimes deals extremely powerful critical blows. Reduces max MP by 2. So the critical blows could be more extreme than any other Keyblade, maybe.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I wasn't expecting to get that done in this session, but we did. So, I guess there was one mini game that we didn't do yet.
Read the answer reports.
Oh yeah, we'll read the answer reports. But yeah, see, we don't have the little yellow Mickey Mouse thing. There is a trophy for that, and also that will also refill our journal completely. Wow, y'all, we really have done everything except the gummy ship routes. We will be doing that in the next session, I guess. So let's look at Ansem's reporting, and then we'll do those mini games.
Yep.
So
well, I'm gonna not be a part of those mini games because I gotta work tomorrow. Damn it.
The body is gone. The heart should have returned to the heartless, and yet nothing. This one is unlike any other. Its memories remain, and it has yet to take the form of a heartless. A close eye must be kept on this situation. Much is still unknown. To get to the realm of darkness, one must go through the doors of Kingdom Hearts. Roll credits! The place where the world's hearts connect. Beyond this world is a place in which darkness reigns. Details shall be archived in a separate report. There are many worlds in existence, some of which we know nothing about. The world in which we live, the realm of darkness, the realm of light, and the world in between, wherein lies true nirvana.
Nirvana. I remember that band. The world in between. So the world in between, could that be where Riku is right now?
Maybe.
Interesting. The body is gone. Should have returned to the Heartless, and yet nothing.
I mean, you can try to process it, but the story of Kingdom Hearts is already confusing as it is.
Also, it talks
so
about...
who is he referring to, this one? Memories remain, and he's just take the form of Heartless.
You won't find out until the next game.
We know how my memory is, so I'll forget that by the time the next game comes. Alright, here's 13.
The final rant. Where does the body go when it separates from the heart? If the soul remains within the body, is it still considered to be deceased? When the heart returns to the Heartless, the physical form disappears, but that is merely true in this world. Perhaps the body exists in another form in another world. If that is the case, then it is possible for what to exist in two worlds. And being that is neither darkness nor light, belonging nowhere, abandoned by its heart, a mere shell of its former self. The relation between the heart and body is complex. However, I am certain that if yourself exists here, then by definition the other cannot truly exist. The other, the one which does not exist, shall be dubbed Nobody. You'll find out more about nobodies in the next game.
Yeah. I love it how the game just kind of like throws you a cliffhanger about this.
Also, I don't believe this was in the original Kingdom Hearts.
It wasn't.
I think you stopped at 10 in Kingdom Hearts for range reports.
In Final Mix, they kind of went a bit more deeper into depth kind of detail.
Yeah.
But that's why it was released in Japan. I think it was because of certain copyright issues or something that would go on here. That's why they only made an original version.
That's pretty deep.
Maybe. I might be wrong about that. Don't quote me on that, though.
So, interestingly, Sephiroth, who we just fought, he actually was voiced by Lance Bass. I thought was pretty interesting.
If y'all remember NSYNC.
Yeah, NSYNC. I remember my sister and my mom were just... They had a big crush on Lance Bass.
Aww.
A long time ago.
It's like me with the Jonas Brothers.
So Sephiroth, once known as the greatest of swordsmen, his whereabouts had been unknown for some time. He challenged Sora to a one-on-one duel. No one knows why he has suddenly returned. Apparently, he and Cloud have crossed paths before. Final Fantasy VII. Oh, so he was also in the Final Fantasy series with Cloud, I'm guessing.
He was the main antagonist in Final Fantasy VII.
Ah, antagonist.
Since Square Enix has a Final Fantasy as their their license, they can pretty much add any kind of Final Fantasy character they want.
So I think for the rest of this session, because we'll do the Gummy Ship routes in a new session, we'll finish the mini games and we'll also read the chronicles. We'll do that at the very end. So let's do that.
Actually, 8 and 5.
Anyway, there is a cutscene.
Oh.
Hello, Cloud. I've been looking for you.
As have I.
As long as you exist, I'll never wake from this nightmare. You're my darkness.
I am a part of you, am I?
Oh my god, Joseph, your voice is...
That join me in this eternal nightmare untarnished by light.
Ooh, are they gonna fight? I'm sorry, Cloud. You don't stand a chance, though. Interestingly, the journal we just read said that they had crossed paths before. Oh man, they are going at it. Ooh. It's getting real.
And we never saw them again.
Oof. I love how we're back here and it's all sunny, even though this is the exact place they just fought.
I thought there was a cutscene. I wasn't entirely crazy.
That was pretty cool. Pretty cool. What do you say now, Hercules? You beat me last time, but next time won't be so easy. Oh, please, man. Please, dude. You don't even know what I've been through.
So true.
Like, you have a good night, Angie. I guess you had to see that scene.
Yeah, I see it. Good night, guys. Have fun.
Good night, Angie. Alrighty, my friends. So the final minigame that we have not done is here in Deep Jungle. Up this vine from the camp tent. We actually never did do this. But if you stand here and talk to this little flower thingy, if I could, I guess I got targeted. There we go. Yeah. Can you talk to me? Examine. It opens up. And try a time trial. And I think you automatically get the trophy, even if you don't complete these. As long as you've done the other mini games. I don't think you really have to do anything with this one because it automatically gave me a trophy. So, like, I don't know. I just got to say, look, it gives me record keeper.
Well, that's because you now have you've completed Jiminy's journal entirely. That's why you got the record keeper.
So I don't know what you do on this, though. It says jump.
You're supposed to jump from vine to vine, not glide. Then you're supposed to go to, well, I guess you can glide now as you have it. And then you're supposed to go to the vines, too.
Okay.
And then when you get to the end, you're going to talk to another flower.
Okay, and now we go over here. Okay. And now...
Look around for the vine you can jump on.
It's not letting me jump. Okay, now where's the vine?
Yep. Go that way now.
Okay, did I go the right way?
Yep. And now you want to go through this vine course and then get to the flower on the other end.
Oh my god, I don't know where to go.
Actually, I think he went exactly where. There's that flower. Touch that flower.
What flower?
Turn around. Touch that flower.
The red flower?
Purple flower. It's purple.
I touched it, but it didn't do anything. I'm standing on the stupid thing.
Maybe it's not going to let you do it unless you complete the vines like you're supposed to.
Or maybe... I see some vines over here.
You can't go that way.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, yeah, you can. Well, what do you know?
This was the finish.
You did it. Yeah, you got nothing.
Yeah, so these you don't get anything for. I mean, you can do the different ones, but I don't really feel like showing it off in all honesty. I mean, I hate the vines. And then that puts us back here.
So there you go.
So yeah, with that, my friends. Oh, look at that. We got the yellow Mickey symbol. We got everything in the journal. Jiminy's journal. So the last thing here, I guess, for this part, I don't know how long this is going to be, but I mean, I did want to do this eventually. And I don't want to put it on, well, this might be its own separate part. I don't know. But we'll start with the chronicles. So I guess we can alternate reading these.
Yeah.
I'll do Sora and then...
I'll do Wonderlands. I love Wonderland so much.
I love Wonderland too, but I'll let you have it. The power of Kyrie's heart was what saved Sora. The strong bond between them became a light that pulled him back from the darkness. Promising Kyrie he would come back, Sora returned to Hollow Bastion to seal the final keyhole and save Riku. The keyhole was sealed, but Ansem and Riku were nowhere to be found. Ansem had left to fulfill his final plan. Sora and company followed him to a world shrouded in darkness. Destroying Ansem could restore all the worlds taken by the Heartless, but it would also mean those worlds being disconnected as they once were. Once every world was isolated, divided from the others by impassable walls, the power of darkness demolished those walls. If the walls return, traveling to other worlds will no longer be possible. Sora may never see his friends again. Still, he's resolved to fight his way into the very core of darkness, where Ansem lies in wait. He believes no matter how deep the darkness, a light shines within. Alright, Wonderland.
After falling through a deep hole, Sora and company arrived in Wonderland and followed a white rabbit all the way to the Queen of Hearts' castle. There, they witnessed a trial in which the unreasonable queen falsely accused Alice. Angered by this injustice, Sora rushed in and challenged the queen. He and his friends found evidence proving Alice's innocence, but the queen simply accused them next and ordered her guard soldiers to seize them, and
Gina.
they failed. After fighting them off, Sora noticed that Alice had disappeared from her cage. While looking for her, he and his friends ran into the Trickmaster. They defeated the powerful monster, but Alice's whereabouts remained unknown.
Oh,
I had to use a Cheshire Cat's voice.
I like how you did that. Alrighty, Olympus Coliseum.
Hades plotted to destroy Sora and Hercules, but failed. First, Cloud failed to carry out his orders as Cerberus was defeated. But Hades did not give up on his goal, to rule the world as the King of Darkness. He hosted the Hades Cup to deal with Sora personally.
But failed.
Overcoming tough trials, Sora and company defeated Hades at the games.
Yep. Wrecked them. So, interestingly, if you never did defeat the Hades Cup, which you don't because it's optional, then that story probably would not be the same, would it?
I don't think so. I think it would just talk about how you became junior heroes. But I don't know. I think it would still be the same because you still have to fight Hades. He's not optional, but you don't have to fight the Hades Cup. I don't think.
Yeah, but you never really fight Hades unless you do the Hades Cup.
All right.
Deep jungle. Sora and his friends sought to reach the gorilla's nesting grounds, but Clayton, possessed by the Heartless, stood in their way. He abducted Jane and hunted down the gorillas. In their final showdown, Sora and company defeated Clayton, Dustina, and an invisible monster named Stealth Sneak. Sora finally gained Kerchak's trust and was allowed to go to the nesting grounds. Tarzan led everyone to a cavern with a mysterious keyhole. When Sora sealed it with the Keyblade, he found an unusual gummy block. Although Sora and the others couldn't find their friends, the new gummy block should help them get to another world. Sora, Donald, and Goofy said goodbye to Tarzan and the others and continued with their journey. Oh my, go on somewhere. Agrabah. I like this one. This is when I really started enjoying the game. Really started getting into it. Because it kind of slowed down for me in Deep Jungle. Agrabah.
Hoping to take over Agrabah, Jafar took Jasmine and the lamp with him to the Cave of Wonders. Sora and his friends found him there, where they encountered Maleficent. Oh, I love her. They learned that Maleficent and Jafar were actually bumping uglies, were rounding up the 7 princesses. Jasmine being one with the power to open the final keyhole. Like I want to open her keyhole. With Genie at his side, Jafar attacked Sora and company. Somehow they defeat him. I don't know how. I call hacks. He could not find Jasmine. She had been abducted by someone else. Dad's thief. They returned to Agrabah, where Aladdin freed Genie with his final wish and asked him to help Sora find Jasmine. How selfless, how absolutely obnoxious and nauseating. Genie agreed and joined the party.
I love that. Such a good Iago voice.
Let's hope I don't get yelled at.
Monstro. Inside Monstro, Sora and his friends ran into Pinocchio and Geppetto. That's me. Pinocchio wandered off, and when Sora found him, he also found Riku. It was a strange reunion, and Riku suddenly ran off with Pinocchio. Baffled by Riku's behavior, Sora followed him. Amidst all the chaos, a Heartless attacked Pinocchio and left him lying motionless. Did it consume his heart? No way! His heart survived and will remain strong as long as I do my duty as his conscience. Well, I don't know what in the hell this is. Pinocchio awakened when I called his name. Riku fled the scene, leaving Sora bewildered by the change in his friend.
Nice, that was really good. That was really good.
I guess probably Jiminy should have done that one, but that works. 100 Acre Wood, you could do poo. 100 Acre Wood.
Sora was whisked away to the world of the 100-Acre Wood inside a book in Merlin's house. There he met Winnie the Pooh, and that's me, who said all his friends had vanished, and they had. Some of the book's pages had been torn out, taking his friends with them, and all the honey. Sora collected all the scattered pages and brought Pooh, me, and his friends back together, a happy ending, and lots of honey.
Aww. That was very nice.
Ariel, a princess of Atlantica, yearned to go to other worlds, but her dream could not be realized as King Triton, her father and my slave driver, forbade such notions. Ursula, also known as Spring, took advantage of this to coax Ariel into leading her to the Triton's trident. Say that 3 times fast. Which she then seized for herself. To atone for her mistake, Ariel went to Ursula's lair with Sora, Donald, and Goofy to have some weird sex things that I try to stop, to retrieve the Trident. After her maraes were defeated, Spring used the Trident's power to become a giant whore, but was vanquished in the end. With the Trident's power, Sora found the keyhole and sealed it.
Oh, that is Atlantica. I don't remember what. I'll remember. I'll go with something. Jack, the Pumpkin King of Halloween Town, worked with Dr. Finkelstein and created a heart to control the Heartless for the Halloween festival. Oogie Boogie, plotting to use the heart to take over Halloween Town, my town that I'm mayor of, had Lock, Shock, and Barrel steal it. When Sora and company arrived at his manor, Oogie Boogie tried to summon a swarm of Heartless with the heart, but failed. Evidently, the heart was incomplete. After Sora and his friends defeated him, Oogie Boogie turned into a giant monster, becoming one with his manor. However, he was beaten yet again and disappeared along with the manor. Sora sealed the keyhole in Halloween Town. Praise the Lord.
Actually, you know what's crazy? That's almost exactly what he sounds like in the actual show.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's just, when I look at him, that's the voice that I would think he would have. I actually haven't even seen that movie.
That's why it's crazy.
Indeed. Neverland.
Sora and company trapped inside my ship. Search for Kyrie and Wendy, I don't doubt, who were locked away somewhere below deck. Tied up. When they found them, they learned that something was wrong with Kyrie. Yeah, she wasn't receptive. She remained dormant as if she had lost her heart. Just when Sora thought Kyrie was within reach, Riku snatched her away. That thief! All the women for me, including that Tinkerbell. Oh my.
Oh my, that's creepy.
Sora and the others pursued them to the main deck where I and my men waited, especially that useless mutt, Smee. With Peter Pan's help, they defeated the pirates, but Riku and Kyrie were nowhere to be found. For now, Sora could only hope to see her again. When he sealed the keyhole and the clock tower, Sora found a gummy block. Will he be able to find Kyrie again with his new block? With Tinkerbell now in the party, she's cheating on me. Sora and his friends continued with their journey. I don't think I gave him that voice.
That was pretty good, though. Alrighty, and that is all of the Chronicles, my friends. And look at that. Alright. Well, really, I guess off screen, I'll need to grind to level 100. And really, that's about all there is to do. And the gummy ship rats. And then we'll have to defeat Ansem again. Which will be tremendously easier than the last time. I think you do get something if you go in and out of Geppetto's house several times.
But I think it's like you have to go in and out of it a certain amount of time throughout the whole gameplay.
Yeah, that's what it means. So it accumulates.
Exit and enter house 29 more times. Talk to Pinocchio to receive the Chocobo blueprint.
Oh, here we go. Kingdom, Hyperion, Geppetto, Cid, Leon, Yuffie, Aerith, Cactar. That looks cool. Cindy. Who in the heck is Cindy? Shiva.
That's another Final Fantasy stuff. The
Lamia. Sandy. Hurricane Sandy. Sylph. Carbuncle. Bomb. Remora. Ahriman? I probably said that wrong.
Ahriman. These are all Final Fantasy staples.
Imp. Not Impa. Siren. Stingray. That looks cool. Adamant. Serpents. Ooh, that's neat. Ifrit. Oh, Ifrit's horn. Odin.
Ifrit's a summon. Same as another summon.
Death Guys. Leviathan. Will G.
Death Guy sucks.
So I didn't have the one for Pinocchio.
Nope, you don't have doesn't look like you have Chocobo yet.
Okay, so this must be the 30th time, my friends, because now Pinocchio has this dialogue, and this is how you get the final blueprint, I believe, for gummy ships.
Sora, look, this is my idea.
Oh, okay. I've turned Chocobo, which is the final blueprint.
You can have it.
Alright, sweet.
The final blueprint you can get from Geppetto and Pinocchio.
Yep, the final one. And so let's go look at that real quick. Alright, so Chocobo is right in... Well, these are... Well, I was going to say they're in alphabetical order, but no, they're not. Chocobo is pretty cool. Has some... A little bit of speed on it. I don't know if you can add to these or not.
Yeah.
You can? Oh, cool. So these are just some... these are just blueprints, and so I could actually use these and just add to them, add engines or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And,
that's what you can do with them. You could take any of these blueprints that you got, and you can customize them as you see fit. Add more stuff to them.
That is really neat. It's really neat. Love this game. Gosh. Kind of sad that it's almost over. That is weirdly shaped. Alright, we're just wasting time now. But yeah, y'all, that's going to end it for this session. So I do hope you enjoyed. And, well, we wrecked Sephiroth, didn't we? But, well, the gummy ships, they may wreck us. I guess we'll see you. We'll see you in the next session. So, this has been Sky and
Joseph K.
We're signing out. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Or night, depending on where you are. And as always, stay awesome.
Keep it real.
Hey my friends, if you liked what you saw, don't forget to hit the like button down below. Also subscribe and hit the little bell icon for notifications of future videos. There are a lot of reasons to subscribe to the channel, including monthly giveaways, things on the Discord such as karaoke Saturdays, a place for show and tell where you can advertise your own channel or your own talents. Regardless of what you choose, stay awesome everybody.